JJ McCarthy is the number 33 player on my big board and my 4th ranked quarterback in this draft class. He was a 4-star recruit who actually grew up an Ohio State fan before committing to rival Michigan. He barely played in 2021, but then started in 2022 and 2023. He is 6'2.5", 219 pounds, had a 91st percentile 3-cone, and his 8th percentile hand size. He did not qualify for a relative athletic score. In 2023, he threw for 2,991 yards on 72.3% completion rate for 22 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, while adding 202 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. He was PFF's 9th highest graded quarterback. McCarthy is an above-average athlete who has the ability to create from inside or outside the pocket. He hangs tough in the pocket, and he's willing to take hits to make throws. He's very poised, and he navigates and slides in muddy pockets well. He has good accuracy throwing over the middle of the field. He can operate effectively in quick game, especially utilizing RPOs, and he thrived against the blitz throwing to his first read in 2023. He didn't have the most volume at Michigan, but when he was put in difficult spots, he excelled. He had the highest adjusted yards per attempt on 3rd and long of any of the Big Six quarterbacks in this draft. He throws a good fastball, and he is not afraid to throw to tight windows. He's also comfortable under center, whereas most college quarterbacks don't have a lot of experience operating from anything but the shotgun. Now, I mentioned his fastball. He is a bit of a one-speed thrower. He struggles with touch, and he struggles sometimes to layer throws over the middle of the field, dropping them into that window between safeties and linebackers. He also has a lack of true drop-back passing reps. He was very play-action pass, screen, RPO oriented in his collegiate career, and it's reflected in his processing and his progressions. He tends to lock onto the first read and wait and just trust that it will get open, and he struggles if it isn't there. He has hit or miss accuracy downfield, especially outside the numbers at times. And honestly, not a lot was put on him at Michigan. Now, sometimes that's indicative of limitations of the player. Sometimes it's just what a coach wants from a scheme. And we've heard his coach, Jim Harbaugh, who's now going to be the coach of the Chargers, who has Justin Herbert, talk about wanting to run the ball. And so this could be a coaching preference. But regardless, he doesn't have the highest amount of reps out of the quarterbacks in this class. I have a 2nd round grade on McCarthy. His athleticism is intriguing, and his willingness to throw over the middle of the field makes him a great fit for somebody running a Shanahan system that wants to target the middle of the field and is willing to put McCarthy under center and utilize lots of rollouts and bootlegs and motion to scheme things open for him to throw over the middle.